Hello guys, I'm Adit and you're watching Tech Utkarsh. So let's get started. So today I'll be telling you some of the news in the smartphone world. Guys, click on the subscribe button on my channel and press the bell icon to get the latest information on my videos immediately. So let's start with the video, and today before the technology news I will be sharing with you some specification and details about the new launch of Lenovo Note K8 Plus. Now this smartphone is launched in India at a price tag of 10,999 rupees, and just digging down to specification, that the phone runs on a MediaTek Helio P25 processor with 3 GB of RAM, which is DDR3, 32 GB of internal storage, and all this powered by a 4000 mAh battery. Now digging deep into the processor, it's a 3 cluster processor with 4 cores running at 1.69 GHz, the 3 cores running at 2.3 GHz, and the last core running at 2.6 GHz. Now all these processors are Cortex A53 built on 16 nanometer technology and is paired with Mali T880 MP2 GPU. So you can expect some medium performance from this device. It will not be a flagship type of a processor or device. It will provide you some good performance. Yeah, the word good is best suited here. Good performance. Now taking into account the screen is 5.2 inches, Full HD IPS panel with Corning Gorilla Glass 3 and a 2.5D curved glass. Now the Full HD panel density is 290 PPI, so yeah, the processor will definitely have a boost in performance because the PPI is low and the resolution is Full HD, not Quad HD, and the screen is also a bit smaller than the previous model. So now let's talk about the camera department, and this device features a dual camera setup. Now the first camera is 13 megapixel pure cell sensor, now which has an f/2 aperture, f/2 sorry. The second sensor is a 5 megapixel sensor, and this is a depth sensing camera for the bokeh effect and has the same aperture f/2. Now this wraps up the cameras, both the cameras. On the rear hand side it got a flash, and autofocusing is like 0.5 seconds. It takes just 0.5 seconds to focus on any object. Now moving on to the front facing camera, it's got an 8 megapixel with party flash as the company says, and has an f/2 aperture. Now the apertures are same all over the smartphone. All the 3 camera sensors have same aperture. Now let's move on to the software, and this time Lenovo has opted for the Motorola type of OS. They got stock Android Nougat 7.1.1 without any Lenovo skin. Yeah, that's a good thing, and they have also promised Android Oreo upgrade till the end of this year. So let's see what happens. Now moving on to the audio department, the device supports Dolby Atmos sound, so you will have some nice hearing experience, but both by the smartphone speaker and the headphones provided inside, or I don't know if any headphones will be provided or not, but the headphone also sounds good. Now the company says that the device is VR supported, but I don't think so, because anything which has pixel density below 360 PPI is kind of like weird when you view the content in VR. So let's see what happens. The body is full metal and it's not that heavy. It's a great device to hold in one-handed. It's a one-handed device to use. Device is small, compact, made for for those guys who look for a dual camera setup but are can adjust with a mediocre performance and a great battery life. So Let me know in the comment section below what do you like about the K8 Plus and what you don't like about this phone, so hit in the comment section below. Now let's start with the news section, and the first news is from Samsung, and the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 will launch on 12th September in India, and the Note 8 will go for global sales from 15th September. Now in India, the Note 8 will carry a price tag of around 75 to 78,000. There will be pre-booking features and will have some offers of the Gear 360 camera or a free wireless dock and a micro SD card of 128 gigabytes. But we don't really know whether we have an option of Samsung DeX available or not. Now the second news is regarding the Honor 6 Play device, and the device is launched with 3020 mAh battery, which supports 4G Volt TE, and the specifications are MediaTek MT6737 quad-core processor with 2 GB of RAM, 62 GB of storage, 5-inch of HD means 720p display with a all-over pixel density of 240 PPI. The rear camera is 8 megapixel with f/2 aperture, and the front-facing camera is 5 megapixel with f2.4 aperture. Now the device has Android Marshmallow, and this wraps up the whole thing. Now this device is priced approximately 6,000 rupees, and in this price range you have Redmi 4A and Redmi Note 4 2GB RAM variant. So I would not definitely recommend this device because it's a MediaTek quad-core processor and doesn't have that much of fancy specification, but I would rather recommend Xiaomi 4A and Note 4 2GB RAM variant because they have a better hardware compared to this. Now neither of the three phones are gonna provide you with the best performance in the class, but yeah, those two Xiaomi devices have better implementation, better optimization of the software and hardware, and they will have a lot more battery than this device. So if you are looking for a device in 6,000 range of price, you should rather go to the Xiaomi 4A or the Note 4 variants. Now the third news is regarding the Google, and after launching the ARCore kit, Google made available the first AR app which lets you see 3D model of atoms in nature, and it's a fun and informational app which also has integrated Wikipedia links where you can tap on and know more about those elements. Now this app is not available freely on all devices. Now this app will only be supported by those devices which supports the ARCore kit by Google, and there is no other method to use this app, but let's see what developers out there will come up in some weeks. Now the last news is regarding Samsung, and Samsung has partnered with Red Bull to create some exciting VR content. Red Bull supports athletes from various domains through its Rule Break campaign, which aims to inspire people to push beyond their limit. Now this will run alongside with the Samsung Do What You Can't tag with the Note 8, and they will have some great VR content lineup coming ahead. So thanks for watching this video. Do subscribe to my channel, like and share this video, and till next video, have a great day. Bye bye.